Hello, friends. So I guess we're just doing weigh-in Wednesday on Thursdays now. I guess this is how it's going. I am just a mess because, the holiday, I'm all thrown off. And then also, we'll just get right to the weigh-in. Scale was way freaking up this morning. And I know why. As my UK friends who do Slimming World like to say, it's Star Week. I'm a star. Folks, those of you in the UK who do Slimming World. Slimming World's like another weight loss group thing, kind of like Weight Watchers. So that's the term that they use for this particular week of the month. Star. Which I thought was very cool. I like that. Yeah, scale's up like 2 pounds, which is fully water. I'm so swollen. And I've had salt cravings, like, just, I'm like, serious. I haven't had a Star Week as horrible as this in a very long time. Just, I'm not sleeping. It's a mess. I'm a mess. But I'm a star. I heard one of my Slimming World folks use the word Star Week. I can't say it the way you guys say it. I heard them say that with my Southern California ears. And, I have a really thick SoCal accent, as you can tell. And so what I thought they were saying was Style Week, S-T-Y-L-E, as opposed to S-T-A-R, Style Week, which I think I'm going to adapt. I think I have to call this Style Week because it's going to take every style trick in the book for me to at all pull off being a human in any kind of significant way. I am in such a mood. And I'm at the beach. It's a beautiful day. No tourists. So I'm going to go. I always cheer up when I go to the beach. So that's why I decided to come down and do my walk at the beach. I've already been here this week once. But I'm telling you, I'm having a very difficult style week this week. But yeah, isn't that funny? That's how I heard it, because I have this thick accent. And speaking of which, in my mind, my accent is really thick right now because I do, most of you know, I have this podcast I do with my friend Margot, she's also Margot. So Margot and I do this podcast. We've done it for like a year and a half. It's called Book versus Movie. And we read books that have been adapted into movies. We read the book, we watch the movie, and then we discuss. It's like our own little private book club that somehow has gotten this huge following. I can't explain it. Anyway, so this week, the book and the movie that we're doing, I'm reading Emma by Jane Austen, which I haven't read since high school probably. And the movie we're doing is Clueless. So I've been hearing a lot of like my good old SoCal accent, and this is, so in my mind, that's what I always sound like. I sound like a character out of Clueless. It's always something I've been very self-conscious about. I don't know why. My accent, I'm always really self-conscious about it. But especially because I've been watching Clueless and I've been in that like Clueless world doing my research. I feel like, for some reason, my accent is more pronounced right now. So I'm even hearing things like Star Week. I'm thinking is Style Week. So that's what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it Style Week. It's Style Week. And although I'm not very stylish at the moment with no makeup and, I'm at the beach, I'm trying to get some sun on I teach Zumba, and I was teaching Zumba class yesterday with a tank top, and I was like, I need to get some sun on these arms. Ew. I need to get some sun. Cause I get, because I'm an excellent American. And so I have this like olivey skin tone. In the wintertime, when my arms are covered up, by the end of winter, in spring, I get this like almost greenish, like where people get pasty, I get like green. So I'm about to go get some sun on my arms. So those of you who watched my video last week are probably wondering, did he notice? My husband's been back for a whole week. Did he notice the carloads carloads of junk that are no longer in my home since he was away. More significantly, did he notice the desk chair that we fought over? Did he notice that that's gone? Did he notice I just got rid of it and didn't say anything? No. No. In fact, not only did he not notice, or has he not noticed, he hasn't noticed that anything is missing. He's been home a week. Not one time this whole week has he asked where something is that I got rid of. And not only that, when he came home from the airport, and this is so weird, you can't make this stuff up. He literally walked, I don't know why, but he walked in the front door, went straight to the garage, opened the garage door, looked right at the spot where the hated desk chair has been sitting for like at least 3 years. And I was thinking, oh gosh, this is gonna so, I deserve this, because not only did I get rid of everything, but then I talked about it on YouTube, and now so of course he's gonna walk right in the front door, and that's gonna be the first thing he notices. No, he walked in the front door, goes to the garage, looks right at the spot, and he goes, wow, you really did a lot of work in here. And I was like, that's a little. Hasn't noticed. Don't tell him. He has not noticed one iota. Not at all. He just thinks that I was so wonderful and tidied up the garage a little bit. That's all he knows. See, I told you he wouldn't notice. He may notice, like I said, maybe when we're in the new house and he's setting up his office in the new house, he might ask me about it, but by then he won't care. So yeah, he totally didn't notice. So I'm annoyed. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very annoyed about the scale this week. I was so on plan. I did not eat out one time. I didn't even go to 7-Eleven and get an unsweetened iced tea. They have this organic unsweetened iced tea in the fountain at my 7-Eleven that I love. Didn't have one. I stayed within my points. I got plenty of activity. I mean, I couldn't have done anything better than what I did this last week. And then the scale's like. So yeah. But I know, we all have these weeks. We all have these weeks where you do everything right and the scale is just not being your friend that day. So if you're having that week like I am, just remember that you're a star. Use every style thing you have, all the lipstick and the glitter and whatever you need to throw on or pull back or whatever you need to do to feel good about yourself this week. And I will be back very soon. And at the very least, I'll be back next week with my next week's weigh-in, because I need a break at the scale already, really. But I will tell you this, even though I know the scale is up, my measurements are down. So I know I'm making progress. Things are definitely fitting better, more energy. So yeah, but am I mad at the scale today? I'm mad at the scale today. I am. Anyway, have a great week, everybody. I'm going to hit the beach. I'll see you soon. Don't forget that you're a star.